I decided I needed some solid food for today. I've been absolutely loving my new soup maker that I had for Christmas, but I tell you what, I've got no restraint when it comes to eating it. I keep having 2 bowls full instead of 1 and then ending up with a big swishing belly full of soup. I've been incapacitating myself with it. I had to literally cut my flute practice short yesterday. I just was so full of it. Anyway, I'm gonna have something solid. I'm gonna have that, and I'm also gonna have some stollen afterwards. Yeah, I know it's a bit of a funny combination, and then I'm going to do my flute practice. I know, still on a full stomach, but it shouldn't be so bad. As the soup effect, I've got a gig later this evening. Yeah, it's an intro. I might have mentioned it yesterday. Well, I know that I definitely did mention it yesterday, but in case you didn't see it, we have got one bloke away. He always was never going to be able to do this one because he was away with family for the new year, because this booking came in relatively late in the day. So normally we'd hold out for that New Year's booking because we normally have one, but it didn't look like one was coming in, but then it came in only a few weeks ago really, so he's away. So we got, my boyfriend is going to dap on fiddle, so I'm repeating myself, but I know not everybody watches every vlog and it's kind of crucial to the plot, so I've got to include it. Anyway, and also Guy Melodian, he's done his back in big time. He was just, I don't know, he had the dog on a lead or something like that, and he just twisted slightly and he's ripped a muscle. He's had an appointment, he's had it confirmed, he's out of action, poor Guy. So I wish you well if you're watching, Guy. Yeah, that's just, sounds horrible. I hope that gets better very soon. From a gig point of view, luckily it's our quietest time of year, so Guy's got quite a while to recover between now and the next gig after this one. But anyway, we're going solo, well not solo, we're going trio. It was decided because it's a small venue, we'll just do it as a trio because it's a really small one tonight anyway. So we will manage somehow. Well, that's frying. I've been getting distracted, putting a few more pieces in my puzzle. Then I did my dishwasher, so that's running now. And I decided I wanted an egg with it. Oh, and I took some salmon out of the freezer. Do you know, when I bought this, I was so lazy. I was so tired and just exhausted when I came in. I didn't bother to put them in separate bags. So I've had to take the whole lot out, and it's my own fault. So I'm annoyed at past me. But anyway, we'll have to have salmon tomorrow as well now. Yeah, so I'll do that before I go out to my Kaylee gig this evening. I want to use up all my Christmas veg now, get those done so I can go shopping again. Do you know, I've got a shopping channel now and I haven't got any shopping video to put on it at the moment because I just did a big shop before Christmas and it's kept us going. So there is no shopping vlog in the can at the moment, but I'll be going early next week. It's Sunday today. I might go out tomorrow. I'm thinking I'd really want to go either Cardiff or Pontypridd. I haven't decided which yet. Just look around the shops, you know, the sale items. I always leave it so late that I miss everything. So I really feel like it. I haven't had a day out on my own shopping for ages. Oh, look at this, I can't help myself. I can't help myself. I just see these little pieces and I'm like, oh, that goes there. See, normally I have this covered with a tea towel, but because it's the Christmas holidays, I'm allowing myself the indulgence. I just found another one. And if I go to Ponty or Cardiff, I want to get myself a puzzle piece sorter from the works because they didn't have it in our local one, but I bet they will in those bigger stores. Now for a yummy slice of stollen. If you're wondering what the weather's doing, this is Izzy's umbrella. She got absolutely soaked yesterday. Well, she didn't because she had an umbrella, but you know what I mean. She was out in the rain, as was I. Oh, is it stopped? Oh my gosh, it's actually stopped for 2 seconds. We better get the camera in quick because I think it's about to restart. The air feels cold and wet on my face. I'm going to go and play my flute in the cellar now, along with recordings today, because that's what I feel like doing. And I tell you what, I feel a lot better than I did yesterday when I went down. I was editing the footage, and when I came back from the cellar, I didn't feel very well. I didn't want to go on about it on the vlog, but I felt absolutely exhausted. And I looked at the clip of myself, and my eyes are like all red and slitted, and I look absolutely knackered, and that's how I felt. I gotta be honest, I was like, oh no, that looks terrible. Anyway, feeling much healthier today. Look, it's really coming on. I just had another party for one session which lasted ages, right up to 5 o'clock, and I literally keep on having these panic surges because I feel like I should have left for the gig hours ago and I feel like we're not going to get there in time and it's all going to be a disaster, and it's not true. We don't have to leave until 7, but it's very unusual. I think we're starting later because we're finishing later because it's a New Year's do, and it's not too many million miles away. It's Brecon tonight, which isn't too bad, like compared to going over the bridge to England and all that malarkey. So yeah, relatively local. IB was still out. He was like, whoa, that's like not even that far. We're getting used to 2-hour drives there and back at the moment. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to cook dinner for my daughter now. I got salmon out, as you know, so I'm going to do that. And I've just remembered I need to cook Izzy some Yorkshire puddings because I got them for Christmas Day dinner and completely forgot we had them. I'm just not in the habit of doing them, so I need to do her 1 or 2 of those on the side, I think. I'm not sure if they really go with salmon, but The days are flying by, and before we know it, she'll be back to university and she won't have eaten the Yorkshire puddings, and then they'll be in my freezer until Easter or something. Sometime later, and guess what plonk? I forgot to put the collie and broccoli on. I put it in the pan and then put the fire on under it. That's pretty annoying. Everything else is almost done. Well, here's the first course anyway. There's no point in doing any gravy or sauce with it, as he won't eat it, so I just can't be bothered for myself. And there is collie and broccoli to come. That's going to have to be the second course now because it's still cooking. I'm ready. I've got a dress on, believe it or not. You can't really tell. But anyway, yeah, heading out the door in about 10 minutes. I'm just finishing up my cup of tea. On the way to the gig, rain still hasn't let up, as you can see. We're in Brecon currently, stopped at the lights. Not much to see in the darkness, really. It's a very small room, but I'm getting a shot of it quick.
It's actually not far away.
Google took IB to the wrong place, but blah, blah. But Mick was using a tom-tom and that took him to the right place. And Hugh is also using a tom-tom, so he should be right. Look, we've got an indoor tree. I'm wondering what sort of tree it is, but there's no foliage on it. I wonder if it's in fact dead. I mean, it's winter, so you wouldn't expect foliage, would you? Better go and set up the PA. We're a little bit early, I think. Somebody's doing a massive jigsaw. Oh no, they're not doing a massive jigsaw. No. Let's have a sneaky look. Woohoo! I've just come from my jigsaw. Oh look, it's a gardening one. There must be a hedgehog or something there. Yes, it is. Piano in the corner. Christmas tree. And a very old-fashioned nativity scene. Reminds me of my childhood. I think we had something similar but smaller. Right, I'm going to go and help set the PA up. Right, we've sound checked and who's off? Oh, lovely. We've put him by the tea and coffee table. We thought he'd feel happiest. And as you can see, he's full of beans.
Is that a main note?
Mick's been rearranging all the furniture.
Of course we do that, because it's good.
Which Welsh Square? Which number? What's it called? Oh, Cloud Offer. Do you know Cloud Offer? Sound checked and we've had a little run through of some things, and a man brought some tea and coffee flasks in. It said tea, but it is in fact smelling like coffee. Well, we haven't started yet. They must be overrunning slightly because it's 9:05 and we were starting between 8:30 and 9 officially. So we'll start when we start, when they're ready, I guess, when they all come in.
Oh, right. Okay.
I've cracked open these that I'm avoiding giving to my daughter because they've got nuts in.
Well, you just got to know, is it?
First person in the West. Do you mean he was in the West at the time?
And just like that, the gig is over. They've all gone. They enjoyed it. It was a very quiet one tonight. So we're doing tidying up. Who is trying to wind my boyfriend up? We're about to leave, but I just wanted to get a shot of that lovely Christmas tree while I've got an opportunity to. Staircase is all still decorated. Look, it looks absolutely lovely. Very rustic and old-fashioned looking. Right, we better go. On our way home now. I'm back, it's 1:15 in the morning. We had a lovely little gig. It was the smallest little ceilidh I think we've done all year. There were 20 dancers, so it was so quiet. And they sat in a kind of big rectangle on chairs in the perimeter of the room. And when we weren't doing the dancing, they were just watching us in complete silence. So it was very unusual. So we had quite a lot of conversation with them just from where we were sitting. Mick more than us, but we were chipping in as well. You know, in between the dances while they got their breath back. They'd walked 9 miles before doing the ceilidh as well because they were a walking group. Well, they were from different walking groups and they'd got together to make a group. Anyway, they'd walked for 9 miles and they were pretty tired by the time it came to the ceilidh, but they did dance all night, fair play. And then when it came to midnight, we had the Big Ben bongs and all that, and we played Auld Lang Syne and they did all this malarkey in a circle. And we packed up and came home. And it is now 2024. It is now January already. And I'm thinking tomorrow I'd love to go into Cardiff and check out some sales just for fun. Yeah, because I haven't got a gig now for a couple of weeks, so I'm kind of, I don't know, on holiday or something, I don't know. Anyway, but thank you so much for watching this video. I should probably go to bed soon. Do give it a like if you happen to like it, subscribe down below to watch more videos from me, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!